live.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. Just gonna get this going over here. The old sound
Excuse
test.
me.
The old razzle dazzle.
The old That's a word, I'll tell you what. The old That's a word, I'll tell you what.
It is coming from that one this time. And it's still pretty clear. It was clear last time. It was coming from this. But it's clear this time it's coming from that. And I spent money on that. Granted, I spent money on this, but I spent money specifically on that. So let's use that.
Yes.
Yeah. The tardiness. My computer. They can't see that, but I can. My computer has just been slow lately, and it's because I've done zero upkeep or maintenance on it to make it not slow. So it's my own fault that I have problems, and I admit that.
Admittance is the first step.
Yep. And then if you quit there, you can die knowing you tried.
You tried because you did technically the first step.
Yep. Oh, boy. All right, let's give it another, just another minute or two to kind of get settled in. Let everything sort of go. You'll notice we were both drinking delicious Christmas-themed beverages. He's got
Strawberry.
Santa Berry, and I got Key Lime Christmas. So it's good. It's good. Thank you for the like.
Strawberry.
Right, I'm going to move the mouse.
I really like the strawberry. Oh, yeah.
I want to just check. See if that comes through. It does. Yay. For whatever reason, the first time we did a live stream, that didn't work. But it's okay. All right.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
Well, firstly, how two people have just left. But that's okay, because the other person who stayed, we appreciate you. Also, this month, what a month. Not in a good way, honestly. Well, okay, for the channel, not in a good way. Both of us had very active weekends, for like all throughout the month.
I had to work every other weekend all of a sudden.
And then you had to go drive like 2 hours and then 2 hours again for the other weekends.
Pretty much.
And
things are opening back up and people want to be social.
Yeah. Ew. I become so numb. I can't feel you there.
Oh.
No. I had also visited family on 2 of those weekends, and I've been setting up for some other, personal life things, like running games again, because that's what I did before I had a YouTube channel. But yeah, how's your month been?
Busy. Just busy.
Yeah.
Socially and work. It's funny how I think I can move somewhere would be like less busy, and then as soon as I get there, it's busy because people are leaving or getting fired. Yeah. What's funny? The one person that I recognized from a different spot, from the other place that I was at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also got fired for the same thing that they got fired at the last time, which was calling in too much, especially on their weekends they were supposed to work.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's
or
sucky.
One less person, yeah, for that reason. I mean, you do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. That's on you. But yeah,
then the people who remain must pay the piper.
Yeah.
Or get wise and leave and go somewhere else.
Or go somewhere else. Yep. Good thing is I make my schedule, so if I feel like I don't want to work at all, I can do that. I might be dropping to 4 days here soon. We'll see how busy it stays, but it's like, I don't know. I'm getting tired of working short and like no breaks, really.
Yeah.
So
they sure do suck there, mate.
Yes, sir. Good job, Amazon.
Thanks. Also, there's been a bit of a sickness going around, which is very interesting via Kua's. If you think about it, we just started like getting back into social things, and then
we
now,
both got down with the sickness.
Yeah, no. So, but that has made me very low energy lately. And I'm on the up and up, and I'm on the mend, and so hopefully quality in videos will be going up. I'm just gonna say my thesis statement for I think this whole video. I think this has been our worst month yet, easily, and so that's a wake up call. Like views also have been down, which has been reflective of the quality. I really think because I've just been like, I don't know what's a joke. And that's not always entertaining. It's a nice like a break from, more intense content, but it's really just been me chugging by doing the bare minimum. And so that sucks. And I'm acknowledging it, and then I'm not going to fix it. But
first step.
No, I'm acknowledging it. I actually have a plan, and I will throw this out here, and then I'll bring it up later. Maybe if we get some more people sitting in on the comments. But it's going to be 3 videos. It's going to be after a day of practice, after a week of practice, and after a month of practice. And so I'm open to ideas for the first topic, but then I want to like do whatever it is. Maybe it's trying, okay, admittedly an easy one for me would be learn a song. Because I'm already kind of trying to do guitar stuff. But I'd love other ideas. Another suggestion was try and make an app. And that seems like a big undertaking, but it's also like people make apps. Like I know nothing about it, so that would be a perfect qualifier for this whole thingy thing. But that is one thing I plan to do to sort of spice things up a bit. I know I've been saying it, but I want to do more RPG-focused content. And I do think now that I'm suddenly running 3 games. Kind of went from 0 to 30 on that one. But running games again, and I feel like that is really going to fuel the creativity of running games. And just give me more RPG inspired ideas. So cheers to that. But yeah, this month was overall a flop, but it's okay. We pick ourselves up and we move forward. We're not quitters, and we're not quitty bitches.
And we flip around and we don't flop around.
We do whatever moves us forward. We fail forward here.
Yes. Because failing forward is the first step to failing forward.
It's one way to look at it.
Yes.
But I definitely had a part of this month where I was at like kind of a low. Granted, I was sick and I was tired and I had all that. But it was definitely a thought of just like, what's the point? Views are down. Why keep doing this? And that's dumb quitter loser talk. So here's me going huzzah for myself. And that I'm going to finish out the year, and then I'm going to keep doing it after that because you know, I like doing this, even when I forget that I like doing this. Ah.
Right.
Right.
I had some ideas, and then I was going to do them, and then I didn't do them, and then I had more ideas, and I wrote them down, and then my voice just went out basically for over a week, a little over a week, and I couldn't do them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's my excuse for whatever. Allergies, but sorry for sitting.
Yes. And for taking things that are just excuses and turning them into motivational, like, yeah, that happened, but here's what I'm going to do to fix it.
I'll just do the stuff that I have written down.
Cool. Steps forward, not quitter bitch talk.
Bitter quitch talk.
Yeah, that too was on thin ice.
Yeah.
Okay, now with that in mind, I'm just going to take a look-see here at some of the videos we did. I'm going to try and find a favorite. That's going to be tough because I didn't like a lot of this month. Now, maybe I'm going to look through and be like, oh, yeah, huh? But, and if you have a favorite, you know, let's hear that too.
I'm going to try to see what I have written down because I kind of forget what I have written down, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Sorry.
So one that is up there, admittedly, is different for the channel, but the dramatic reading of The Little Blue Truck was a very nice thing that I did. And it was all me. It was mostly my mom's idea. And
Good job, Mom.
I think I was the one who was just like, let's do it in front of the green screen so we can put the book behind us. And like that was really the only contribution I made to that. But it was a fun thing. Oh god, okay. And okay, okay, you know what? This is exactly what I said would happen. I had Comedy 101 delivery and then Comedy 102 delivery, but with props. I did like two-parters this month, and those were pretty good. The delivery, and then, you know, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
That was pretty good.
And then the knock jokes. I absolutely hate that I'm doing knock jokes on the channel. That's a low for me, and not even a haha funny. This is a low. This is a low in effort because I have not been trying to come up with new, fresh ideas. I've just been like, okay, well, I got to do a video. And that's what I want to fix about this. That said, the power of doing the knock joke, and then you defy the expectation, and then the second one that just looks like it's a wild one, like completely different theme, completely different setting, got the green screen involved. And that was a good one. All right, that's 2 votes for The Little Blue Truck. So far that one's winning the popularity vote. Hi, Mom and Dad.
To be that guy. I think one of my favorites this month was the Patrick Warburton fans be like, you know.
Oh yeah,
with the one sister. With my sister, yeah. The 2 that I did with my sister were some of my favorite, if only because, you know. But
yeah,
I don't remember the simple word scramble one.
That was the one where the punchline was, well, he must be frustrated with all those letters. How many letters? Enough to get him frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone, is a close second for me.
Oh yeah, was that still this? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, yep. It's Father's Day this month.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yep.
Oh no. What am I going to do for that?
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to find out. Let's see.
When you hire a mage at a suspiciously low price was kind of funny.
That was a good one. I think I could have done better on that one, but I was really short on time. And a handful of these. This month, I've been really bad about the time management. I've been like, well, okay, I get my best ideas done when there's only an hour left on the clock. The problem is I only have an hour to do it at that point, and this blessed computer, it is made for gaming. It is not made for video editing or anything else.
Oh,
but I have a friend who's going to help me maybe get some stuff done with that. You said, oh.
I realized one of my favorite two-parters of yours was the two-parter, the knock-knock jokes. You know, what's happened to this channel, and then, you know, it's basically the Wild West out here.
Yeah.
That was two of my favorites.
No, I think that was, yeah. Except for the flashback, the headbutt one was pretty good also. Okay, so a little bit of context there. When I was a wee young theater student at Metro Community College, we had a theater class, and one of the things we had to do, it was very like 101 class, so all sorts of things were welcome. One of the people did stage makeup as their topic, and they needed a volunteer, and I volunteered to basically get like just a big gash in my forehead. So we had a lot of fun with that. Me and this other dude, like, we didn't like hang out or anything, but he saw an opportunity and I was all on board. We basically walked around the halls. It was a night class also, so it's like 9 p.m. like it's dark out, and I'm just like shambling around like and he's like going to people just like, hey, do you have like a med kit or something? My friend here. At which point I'd just be like, and just like big bloody gash. And we got at least one person like, oh my God, should I call 911? And then we're both like, oh no, it's fake. It's fake, sorry.
That's okay. I needed to take a shower.
There you go. A key lime shower. That sounds dirty.
One of those.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Did I get you that bad?
It's running down my leg as we speak.
Pee.
Listen here, you little...
Anyway, I do apologize.
It's fine. You're good.
I got myself there too, so I don't feel so bad though.
Oh, fair enough.
So, anyway, my dad picked me up. This is before I had a car, I think. And I like he picked me up again. It was dark. It was at this point. It was probably like 10:30. I got in the car and I did the like I covered my head and I was just like, and he was, you know, he was kind of like, oh hey, how's it going? And I was like, I don't know, it's been better. And he's like, oh no, what's going on there, Champ Sport? And I'm like, I'm talking about it, but I'm still like mostly covering it. But he's also driving. And so eventually I just like, I let it down. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like, I hit my head today. It just didn't feel super great. And he, who was still driving, was like, oh, okay, you know, that sucks, you know? And then he got to like a red light or something. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe do you want to take a look at it and see how it works? And just like, oh my God. And it was pretty good.
I'm sorry.
So the video where I just put actually found some fake blood, courtesy of Brooklyn, and that's what I used for that one. But that was the flashback.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that one was less funny and more of just like I kind of like how I started this with just like I got to do better, and no more just like casual, well, I'll just do this. It was a very like me talking myself up for a minute video, but also forehead pain.
Good flashback.
Oh, that was this month. That was one of my favorite jokes ever. I honestly think it was from from like the airplane movies. And I love that humor in general. But, you know, just
Really dry.
any last words?
Just you.
Like,
Yeah. It feels very I'm not hating on your joke. It's gonna sound like I'm hating on your joke, but
hate away, my friend.
I'm not hating on your joke. Just so we're clear.
Okay.
It sounds like an epic movie, kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, joke.
These things can cut through diamonds. I'm not wearing any diamonds.
Kills him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes to do the Spider-Man 1 dodge, and he just like takes all of it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And those movies aren't great at all.
No, but they have high points.
There are points in them that are high. I think that's what they're like a denial movie, kind of, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you're denying yourself any humor, but then you go looking for it. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. And then when you find it in spots like that, it's hilarious, you know?
Yeah. So you know what? After further reflection, there were some good ones. They were just earlier in the month, and then I got sick, and then
Being sick.
quality and energy declined.
Yeah.
But I'm on the up and up, everyone. So I should have brought some lozenges down, but I did not. But yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we covered our favorites.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the ones we didn't like.
All right. First off, the one I didn't like that I did. One of my most like angry, two or three of my most angry ones. Okay, so Missed It and The Placeholder.
Well, the placeholder was me.
I know, but I was like mad that I got us into it in the first. That was my fault. And then the next thing didn't do that great or whatever. But it was just that like I got us into that, and that was my bad.
Yeah.
I thought I had enough time, and my computer couldn't warm up.
Sure. And when I have that issue, I just do something from my phone.
Yeah,
But
I don't know how to upload it from my phone through your account.
You would probably have to go through, like set it up on your phone ahead of time.
I don't know how to do it, but we can maybe look into that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my only problem. So I was just like, I need to like full concentrate on doing the other thing. Another one that I did that I hated. When Siri tells dad jokes.
Oh yeah, that one was. It didn't land, I would say.
Yeah.
Because I see the joke you were going for.
Yeah.
But it didn't end up structured in a way that made the joke land.
It was bad execution on my part. You talk about bad line reads.
Yeah.
I'd say that was a bad line read.
Hi, Vanessa and Raina.
Hello. Hi, Raina.
Did she like? Did she go to bed after expending all that energy yelling war cries?
Oh my God, she was such a goofy little goober last night. Yeah.
I gotta say another thing that doesn't help. I missed it, and it's just how it turned out. And I know this was not intended, but your face on the thumbnail looks like you're going like, yeah, I missed it.
Oh no.
I know that's not in, but
I can see how you say that. I was just mad.
You look like you're going like, I missed it.
And I was just like, oh God, I missed it.
Yeah.
Because I was mad at me.
Yeah. But shout out to me coming in clutch because I was in a different time zone.
Yeah.
So when I sent you the hey, just checking up message that I did send you, I thought we had an hour and a half. Then it clicked.
I didn't even
when
realize
I had
you were
like
in a whole different time zone.
No, yeah. I also that's good. She slept well. I'm glad for her.
I'm glad she slept well too because she was all over the place last night.
But yeah. So then I was just like, oh wait, I don't have an hour and 5 minutes. I got
have
5 minutes.
5 minutes,
So
yeah.
I sent you a message. I was just like, hey, is it going?
And I'm over here like,
And-
no, just go.
And then I'm just like, and so I'm literally in this bed in the dark, like, boop, this is a placeholder, boop, upload, and it was like 10 seconds before the stroke of midnight, talking about some fairy tale level stuff.
Yep.
But the quota was not missed.
Technically not. I think this month we're owed to do respectively where one of us is tied up in a chair and we beat the other one up.
Yes, and yes. That's been an idea from the beginning. Look forward to that because I think we'll record both of them, but we'll do the one.
Yeah.
Because I want some time to sit between the two because I think that'll make it funnier. But ideas, they exist sometimes.
I'm sorry. I just liked the Patrick Warburton one. I guess this month that I did.
Well, yeah, that's definitely your sense of humor.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I
don't know how to make a circle.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Again, like low-key one I kind of liked was the bubbly review because that's how I learned how to shotgun drinks. I didn't know how to do that before that video.
Cool. Yeah, and you actually did beat us. We did a race, and two of us had steins, and one of us had shotgun. And there's a reason they call it a shotgun. It goes kaboom really quick and fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's one early on that I ended up not liking. Oh, okay. You know what I'm mad about?
Okay, tell me what you're mad about.
So much. I think it was still within the quota. Actually, no, it wasn't. Never mind. Well, no, we got 6 extra days to work with. I hate when I always try and master secret techniques because that was one I feel like I didn't execute well and didn't like the line delivery just wasn't great.
I thought it was funny.
But the joke is funny.
Yeah.
The concept is funny. I did not make it funnier with my delivery. And I think that's that's worth dislike. But I also dislike that one is over 1,000 views. But like I have some more in here that I really, really would have thought
I really expected I hate how this always happens when I get back from vacation was funny.
That one, yeah, I feel like that one was a good one.
I didn't expect new jobs to be as good as it did. You know what I mean? Like it's not super great, but I didn't expect that one to get as many because I thought the joke was really stupid.
Which one? New jobs?
It's the count one.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that one. Oh, it was 19.
Yeah. No, it wasn't like crazy, but it still got more than I expected.
That's fair. I will say on that one, part of the reason I think it might have so many views is because I had to listen to it about 4 times to hear it.
Yeah.
The background music was like very loud, and
I messed up.
It's okay. I mean,
I set them at the same level. I should have put the music down just a little bit.
Yeah, or like a test listen.
Well, I did test listen. And I was like, I think you can kind of just hear it. You know what I mean? But I should have separated them more.
Yes. No, I agree. I think that what I want to do more of are those types of videos where, it's like the back and forth and just like the RPG videos. Hey, George.
What up, George?
But yeah, just the RPG videos that, because like those are fun and those are my sense of humor and those are my personality and they're his too. It would be perfect for the channel if we could ever, get more of those out.
I have an idea for one that we can record for if you want.
Good, write it down.
I already have it written down. I told you about it.
Good, we're all set then.
Okay, good.
But yeah. No, more RPG. More RPG videos, I think is a big yes. And more just like costume. I will admit, part of why I don't do so many costume change videos is because I end up doing that like, oh, okay, well, I don't come up with an idea until like 11 o'clock at night. And so it's like, okay, I need to cut as many corners as possible just to get the video out on time. But yeah. So that's but just recording earlier in general would be a pro strat that I need to do. So
What he said.
okay.
Sorry, what he said.
We have discussed.
I have to really put my hand up there. No, it's all good, dude. It's all
no.
good. I just was...
They need to be able to see your hand. It's important to me. There. Now you don't have to put it up so high.
It's fair. There we go. Awesome.
See, when we have problems, we make solutions. All right, the third portion of this segment is thoughts about the future. How do you see this month that we're already a week into going, and what can we do different to make things better?
Maybe not do so many like social things and like take days to record.
Yeah, something we've been saying from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't
what
know.
are we going to do to make that happen?
Good question.
Other than just talking about it.
Good question. I don't have a good answer.
Okay.
Also, we are a week into this month already, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think this month is bad, but
I disagree. I think we're off to a bad start because we had a bad end of May, bad early of this, but you know,
I think
good
good feelings
sickness
about
has
the
not-
future.
You got good feelings about the future?
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Product reviews are funny.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, I didn't write that one down from last night that I had.
We'll write it down.
Okay.
You know,
Admittedly,
and
it's
on
a
the
July
topic of
video.
product reviews, I definitely had one that I talked about that I think I need to write down, but I was going to do a product review of those gloves.
Do it.
Because, you know, you'll find out more on the product review.
Yeah, if we tell you now, you won't want to watch it later.
Exactly. We tantalize the idea without giving the idea away.
How about a Christmas album in July?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't write that down last night.
Well, you should. And now this video is just our foreheads as we look down, writing things down. I will say, also, I am very willing to take fan video ideas. If you guys have ideas,
Go ahead.
pitch them either in the comments or you know how to get in contact with me. Most of you do. If not, just send me a message.
Write it in the comments of videos that we do.
That is what I led with.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
So that reminds me. But then I forgot.
I'm also planning to do a sit-down brainstorm session with a person or two. So I think we're going to revitalize the channel. I think the channel right now has been walking through a desert, and it has had less and less water to drink. And so more water reviews. But also just like, I think it just needs a little bit more life put into it. And so that's on me to do. So I'm going to make sure that happens.
So I think we should enact you make a thumbnail and we have to figure out what the
video to the thumbnail.
The thumbnail is without any like context or anything. You guys make the thumbnails and we'll put them on our thumbnail, right? And give credit where credit is due if you want to be credited.
Yeah.
Otherwise we can put it as whatever, you know. But you know, you guys do the thumbnails and then we do the videos and try to figure out what the video is about based off the thumbnail. I think that would be a good month for this.
Another one working off of that I am going to have to wait until my next paycheck to do. But I'll talk on that in a bit.
With the what playing? Guitar playing.
But so the Goodwill, we each take
We
$20.
need to do the Goodwill
Go to a
one.
Goodwill.
Yep.
Buy not necessarily as many items as we can, but try and get a decent variety for $20 each.
Mhm.
And then we make a video. Either we trade items, so I have to make a video with what you give me and vice versa, or we just pool them all together, or we do both. So that's 3 videos from one idea. And I think that will be a fun one.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so order of operations. So I have had ideas for that. Admittedly, lately, I haven't been feeling up to it, but
What's story time?
we'll get to that. We will get to that. I am feeling a little bit better, so I think I'm gonna go back to pick that up. I mentioned an idea earlier, and I'm not sure. I think now's a good time to bring it up again. I want to do a day, week, and month of learning a new skill. So the first one will. Hey, I like that. The first one would just be whatever this new skill is. The 2 in the bag right now are a song. Like I'll pick a song and just see how good I can get in a day. Or I will pick learn how to make an app
and then do it.
And in a day, like try and make an app in a day. And then in a week, I'll do another video. It will be either the same song or the app. And just like how much either progress I've made on that app. Honestly, app is like, I don't know if I want to do app, but that's because it's hard and that's quitter talk.
Well, it'd be better to if you switched out your thing, maybe like, okay, I do this for a day and then I do a different thing a week, and then an app would probably be a better like as a
Oh God, no, not at all. That shits all over the base idea.
Yeah, it changes it, but okay.
No, I mean, because the idea is
it.
to show improvement on a skill and how if you just take time on a single skill, okay, you're going to be bad in a day.
It's true.
And then in a week, you're going to be better, even though it doesn't feel like it. And then in a month, you're probably going to be a lot better than you were on day 1 and in a week. And that's the core of the idea to me.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, that's true. I'd forgotten that.
It's okay. So I do want to stick with one skill, but that doesn't mean the next month later I couldn't do the other one that I don't pick.
Correct, yeah.
I'm open to ideas though, like for day, week, month thing. So again, you know how to get in contact with me. Just let me know if you guys have ideas on that. Okay, next one line. Story time is just it's a video format. Where and drawing. I actually have a program that is perfect for story time videos. But it's you just tell a story. It's Brew Stew. Brew Stew is a story time.
Oh yeah. You're talking about that. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Brew Stew is a funny one in my opinion.
Yeah. Just me. Let me show you the program because it's literally made for that type of thing.
I might borrow it. Because I like Just a Pancake does a good one too.
Sure.
Just a Pancake is hilarious.
Yeah. But it's just some hand drawing, some art as you tell your story. That is one that has slipped to the back of my mind, but that's a good reminder of it.
I'm excited now.
Yeah, good. For what the future holds, those are some ideas. I know we also have some old ones we haven't touched on yet. That's again, the obligatory files. Also, yeah, I know. I feel like we're gonna just talk about it every time and not have done
and never do it within a year. Yeah.
Then the other one that I know we both have been sitting on, and as far as I know, neither of us have done much on it, is the 5 sounds.
5 sound song. I
don't have an excuse for that one. I've just haven't gotten to it.
Me neither. Same. Don't have an excuse. Just haven't done it.
But it needs to happen because otherwise that video is a lie. The one where the title is "This will make sense later." It just won't make sense later. So yeah, we got 5 sounds coming out. Let's make an agreement.
Okay.
Here and now. If we do not do the 5 sounds video, we'll make that one of the last videos of the month. And if one of us does it and the other doesn't, channel gets to pick a punishment.
Ooh, good idea.
Okay. And I feel like we should come up with the punishment on a neutral grounds, not knowing the progress that gets made. So you're not picking, because we all know that like they would be super nice to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of the favorite here.
Exactly.
So, we'll channel. Feel free to start right now. Coming up with punishments for us if we do not get that done by the end of the month. And you'll know the video because we'll call it the 5 sounds video. There's some variation of that in the title.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, no, that too, maybe. And there will be 2 videos. Unless there's not, if there's only one video, then the other person gets dunked on. And I don't plan to not make that. So there will either be 1 or there will be 2.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. I think we pretty much covered everything.
A Nebraska Prepper series. Now, is that for the 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or is that the punishment? Or is that or is that just an idea? Because it doesn't necessarily seem like a punishment. But also, I feel like I could have a lot of fun with that. But if I have too much fun with that, it might feel like I'm making fun of certain people. And I don't know if I want that. Maybe I will ask you for some guidance on how you would like that video made. Wait, yes.
That's an answer. I had an idea, but that's okay. I'll remember it or I won't. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Write it down.
I remember what I was going to say.
Okay.
I think we've pretty much covered everything, right? Is there anything else that we need to? Still, we'll probably ask for advice on that one.
Maybe.
So what I'm saying is if we're good and we're good to wrap up, but
that's fair.
So, and I don't want to like leave and then come back if I don't have to.
Yeah, no, I think we're wrapping up.
Okay, cool.
So, but we've covered all the bases. Thank you again, everyone, for coming out. I will be the first to admit, lately the channel has kind of been on the decline, and I plan to make corrections to fix that because it is in my hands that this succeeds or fails.
Should we have a for we're sick or something contingency at some point in the near future?
As in just build up a stockpile of videos that
we could do that.
Is that what you're talking about? Or
I don't know what the contingency is because I didn't get that far with that plan. I was just thinking maybe it'd be good to have one in case we have this. Yeah. Like we did.
Well, again, yes, that is an excellent idea. It's also the kind of idea we've been talking about doing from the beginning.
Yep.
So at this point, we either need to figure out how to make that happen or quit talking about it.
It's true.
And the camera nods and in agreement. So, but yeah, is that that's everything then?
If you want to see us streaming later, we will be streaming later. Probably on, Diablo 3.
The Cool Bones channel, Diablo 3. Very fun game. I'm a Crusader.
I'm a Necromancer.
But what's your name?
I honestly forgot, but it's not like yours.
I know. Ask me what my name is.
What's your name?
I'm a Crusader.
Whoa, I never would have guessed. Wait, I asked you your name, not your job.
Yeah, I'm a Crusader.
No, wait. No, I asked you. No, wait. Did your parents
Drop you.
name you that?
I'm a crusader.
That just. I like how he became, or she rather became, a Groot surrogate.
I am crew. Seems like a good point to end the video. Not quite an hour, but that's okay. Appreciate you guys coming out. And yeah, we're not. I almost talked about how we were halfway through. At the next time we meet up, we will be halfway through the year. So something to think about.
Yeah, it's the halfway point.
Um,
We're halfway there.
Yep. But we're not living on a prayer. We're living on our own actions. And the responsibility of those are none but ourselves.
So our inactions are not owned by us.
To the contrary. Look, if you're not going to take this seriously, I'm just going to end the stream.
Fair enough.
Did it now?
Every time.